Shalom Aleichem. I'm coming to with a sefer, Rabbi Nachman, the essential Rabbi Nachman. As I was reading in a new chapter, I came across a beautiful passage from Rabbi Nachman's teachings, and I really would like to share with you guys. So, without any further ado, let us get to it. I want to share with you guys what I just came across, and it is beautiful. Title is Hitbodedut, Meditation and Personal Prayer. All right. Hitbodedut is taught by Rabbi Nachman. It's a form of prayer. It's classified by Rabbi Nachman as the essence of prayer, the best way to pray. And you'll see why Rabbi Nachman teaches this. I'll begin right here. Title is Hitbodedut, Meditation and Personal Prayer. Set aside time each day to meditate and pray alone in a room or some meadow and express your innermost thoughts and feelings in personal prayers to God. Use every kind of appeal and argument. Use words that will endear you to God and win His favor. Plead with God to draw you closer and let you truly serve Him. This is Hitbodedut. You should hold these conversations in whatever language you speak best. Our set prayers are said in Hebrew, but if this is not one's native language, it is difficult to use it to give expression to all one's innermost thoughts and feelings, and the heart is less drawn after the words. It is easier to pour out your heart and say everything you need in your own language. You should tell God everything you feel, be it contrition and longing to repent over the past, or requests and supplications to come truly close to God from now on, each person according to his level. Be very careful to get into the habit of spending time every day on your personal prayers and meditation. Fix a regular time for this, and then be happy for the rest of the day. Hitbodedut is of the greatest value. It is the way to come closer to God, because it includes everything else. No matter what you lack in your service of God, even if you feel totally remote from His service, tell God everything and ask Him for all that you need. If at times you find yourself unable to speak to God or even open your mouth, the very fact that you are there before Him, wanting and yearning to speak, is itself very good. You can even turn your very inability to speak into a prayer. Tell God that you feel so far away that you cannot even speak to Him. Ask Him to have mercy on you and open your mouth to tell Him what you need. Many great and famous tzaddikim have said that all their achievements came only through Hitbodedut. Anyone with understanding can recognize the supreme value of this practice, which ascends to the most sublime heights. This advice applies to everyone equally, from the very least to the very greatest. Everyone is capable of practicing it and can attain great levels. Happy are all who persist in it. It is also good to turn Torah teachings into prayers. When you study or hear a teaching of a true tzaddik, make a prayer out of it. Ask God when you too will be able to fulfill this teaching. Tell Him how far from it you are, and beg Him to help you attain everything contained in the lesson. A person of understanding who wants the truth will be led by God in the path of truth, and he will learn how to practice Hitbodedut and offer words of grace and sound arguments to persuade God to bring him to true service. Hitbodedut rises to a very high place. This applies especially to turning Torah teachings into prayers, which creates the greatest delight above. Hitbodedut is the highest level. It is greater than everything. Likutei Moharan. All right, and that is what I came across, and I'm so happy I shared this with you guys, because I know for me this is so encouraging and inspirational. As I was reading through it, it was really I was connecting with these words of Rabbi Nachman on so many levels, and I believe it connection to beautiful teachings open doors. It really does. It opens doors to new opportunities, because you may not have been able to think of this knowledge, think of this teaching on your own. So with the help of the tzaddik, with the help of the sage, with the help of the holy ones, we could be restored, and we could have our tikkun. And this is definitely all about what Rabbi Nachman was teaching, and what he taught to his disciples, and what they taught to their disciples, until we have today all of Breslov Hasidic teachings. And all right, well, I thought I should share that with you. So have a wonderful evening, and Laila Tov.